Part 3 of our South Africa trip, which is coming up in less than 5 weeks now. And so we are getting ourselves prepared for it. So today what we're going to do is go over some of those accessories or equipment that you might need when you take one of these exotic trips. Coming up. Well, welcome back to Your Travel with Olivia. I'm Olivia, and this is the channel where you go to for news and advice on traveling smart, safe, and with a plan. So a trip to South Africa. Well, first and foremost, we want to start off with a backpack. Yes, a travel backpack would be a good idea to have in your possession to take those inter-trips that you might be taking along the way while you're traveling, and you'll have that with you. I know for us, for instance, while we are traveling to Cape Town, from Cape Town we'll be traveling over to Victoria Falls and taking a plane, so we will not be allowed to have our big luggage with us. So having the capability to pack all that we will need for that short trip into a backpack is definitely going to be handy, as well as something that's going to be handy to carry my laptop, my camera equipment, or any other thing that I will need. Like a packable lightweight jacket. Now before, in days gone by, we had to carry these big heavy jackets with us and we didn't want to. It took up too much room. But now they have these great portable lightweight jackets that you just take out of the bag, and you can have that if it's raining, it's waterproof. If it's a bit on the chilly side, it will keep you warm with this down-filled jacket. So definitely have one of those in your possession. I think they're awesome. So going on an exotic trip like this, you're going to want to capture as much as possible, obviously, in your pictures. Now, everyone has a phone and has a camera on their phone, so that's usually all that you need. I, on the other hand, am going to use and take an action camera, the DJI Osmo action camera, as well as a tripod selfie stick that goes with that DJI Osmo action camera. You will be taking a lot of pictures and video while you're there. Having more than less is always a good idea, so you want to make sure that you have a lot of storage. So whatever your camera that you're carrying is taking, make sure that you bring extra SD cards with you. I have got myself a package of 5 of the SD 64 gigs cards, and so I'll have those with me just in case I need them. One of the other things that I did purchase previously, actually on my trips, is the RFID wallet. I did do a video on that previously on some of the things that you need to make sure that you protect yourself when you go on any trips, whenever you're traveling. Another great item to have with you is binoculars, because you want to be able to see if those animals are far away or anything that just catches your eye. You want to see it up close. I am not all too familiar with binoculars and everything that you need with one, but I do have a friend who is a bird watcher, and 10 by 42 is more than enough in terms of looking at something in the distance. A travel fan, it's portable and you can throw that in your bag and have it handy if you need it. Another neat little item to have is a waistband fanny pack. This is great because it goes underneath your clothes, it's expandable, it can fit your phone, credit cards, money, whatever else that you can fit in there. It is accessible to you, but it is hidden away from the eyes of thieves. Also, don't forget to pack your adapter plug for South Africa. There is one that is specific to that country, so make sure that you have that in your possession so that you have a place to charge all of your equipment as well as your curling iron. I will be putting those in the description down below, so be sure and check out all of the items that I've listed here and talked about so that you can make up your own shopping list, decide what you want, and go from there. I got this really handy water bottle from somebody who's been traveling quite a bit, and it has this spray nozzle on it as well to cool you down and refresh you as you go on your journey throughout the day. So definitely have one of those. I think this is a great idea, very innovative. So wow, that is quite an extensive shopping list that we've got, but it is not all inclusive. I'm sure there are a ton of other items out there that you could actually suggest to us, as well as by putting that in the comment section down below. I think that's it. I think we have covered quite a lot today. We are getting closer and closer to our trip. Now, who's excited about going on this trip? I know I am, and I am definitely going to be taking you on this trip with me. So be sure and stay tuned. There's more parts of this series coming up, and so I will meet you again in part 4. when we're going to start packing our clothes and see what it is that we need specifically for this trip. If this is your first time visiting this channel, please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button that's down below, as well as the bell that will notify you that I have just uploaded a new video. And come back for part 4 of this series. Look forward to seeing you again next week. And if this is your week to travel, I want to wish you a safe trip there as well as a safe return home. Ciao, adios. Bye. We're out.